good? It's your boy Ill Deal coming back at you with another YouTube video. Today we're going to discuss tactical loadout for 2025. We have the essentials that come in a mobility bag, which is issued to you in the event of deployment. Most of this gear I acquired in the Air Force, and again is government issued ballistic helmet, web belt, canteen, combat boots, and these are the things that were government issued. These are bought separately. First aid kit, of course, trauma kit. Always have to have a tourniquet in your trauma kit. Various bandages and gauzes. Okay. That's our first aid kit. Ballistic vest, of course. This is hard body armor. I believe I'm running AR 500 plates. They'll stop everything up to 7.62, 223, 5.56. And this is this gas mask that I acquired from Granger. Granger is like industrial equipment and supplies. There's one in basically every major city, or even maybe rural towns. You'll have a Granger there, and you can get one of these vests, not the vest, but the mask, and also the filtration canister, and also the mask carrier, which opens up, as you can see. Put the mask in, seal it, and ready to go. Rock out like that. So a little more into getting into the gear more in depth. This gas mask is the same gas mask that was issued by the Air Force in basic training, which builds our confidence in our gear, in our gas masks. And anybody that's ever been through basic training, or boot camp, every soldier, Marine, airman, sailor goes through this the gas chamber. And there's a certain gas called CS gas, and it's like a pit in the middle of this concrete structure that we're all crammed in like sardines, about 50 of us, 60 of us at a time. And they put the CS gas comes from this pit, like a fire pit, and it smokes, and it fills up the whole room with this gas. We enter the building with our gas mask secured, and we're told to do jumping jacks. Like we're doing jumping jacks, and next thing you know, they're telling us to take off our masks, right? And when we take off our masks, we have to hold them on our chest like this and file out of the building, single file. But before we can, you have this cadre or this big sergeant in your face with his gas mask on, telling you to give your report statement. And it's like, Sir Trainee Montague reports as ordered. And you have your face is stinging and burning. This mucus coming out of everywhere. Your eyes are watery. It's choking you, and you have to give this report statement. While you're in the gas chamber before you can leave. If you don't do it, they make you stay in there. If you can't get it out, or if you try to run out, if you say it, you give your statement and try to run out of there, they grab you, toss you back. It was a lot of guys looking crazy that day. But it was to build confidence in the mask, because the mask does definitely work. With the canister, the mask with a tight seal on it. To have a tight seal, you generally have to be clean shaved, right? You can have a mustache, but no beard. Clean shaved to keep that seal. And this hair, you have to generally have a low haircut, to have the seal. We all had, these high and tights, what we call them in basic training. Basically a fade going all the way around with hair on the top, short. But that definitely taught me a lesson in confidence. Having confidence in my gas mask. It does work. This will protect you against chemical and biological agents, nerve agents, nuclear fallout, but it's only for it's only meant to get you out the situation into a place of safety where you can take this off and decontaminate. And you have to be on the move. You can't just be hanging out, in that kind of situation with that kind of stuff, in the air. So, but this will definitely save your life. Absolutely. Body armor. Of course, this is going to save your life. This is going to protect your heart, your internals, your lungs. It'll stop anything again from 22 long rifle to 5.56 223 7.62, which is the rifle ammunition. Most threats that you'll come up against, this AR-500 plate will inside will do, and protect your chest. Canteen and web belt. With our canteen and web belt, this is, you stay hydrated by carrying this. This is government issued. I've had this since I was in the Air Force. You fill this up with water. There's a rubber valve here that's actually compatible with your gas mask, and it attaches from the gas mask directly into your canteen, so you can drink and stay hydrated in environments, conditions, situations when you have your mask on. So that's that. And ballistic helmet. Okay, this is GI, government issued. It says M8 helmet. This goes on your head. You have a chin strap, goes over and buckles to the other side, secure on your head. Again, this is going to save your life. From having, your brain's blown out. It's got stopping power. I believe it's rated to stop everything that the armor would stop, and prevents that penetration, so a bullet won't penetrate your skull. We have combat boots. These are government issued combat boots, and these are all these. This is like an olive. It's olive colored loadout. This is what we wore in the 2009, 2010 to 13 when I was enlisted. We wore ABUs, which is Airman Battle Uniform, and these are the same boots that I was issued in Air Force Basic Training. Still have them to this day. They're not steel toe or anything, are they? They're not steel toe or anything. They're comfortable, they're secure, you lace them up high above your ankle. They're you can navigate, that's why I've navigated through sand, rock, grass, mud, everything in these boots. They're not the black leather shiny boots that you gotta polish, and from when the BDUs were the uniform, the camouflage uniform. So that saves you a little bit of work. But these are comfortable. You can still get these boots on any installation. I know, well, if you're a veteran or someone affiliated with the military and you have access to a military base, you can go to the BX, PX, and there's always a military clothing store that has these boots. You can get boots like this online too. You can get helmets and I think I've seen guys from Temu get their helmets from Temu. Like I said, you can acquire one of these masks in the canister for filtration from Granger, and you can also get one of these. You can find one of these on Amazon, a trauma kit and tourniquets. So yeah, and again, the vest carrier. I believe this vest carrier is AR-500, right? I believe so. There's other brands like Condor, popular brands. The plates are actually AR-500. To get to the plate, let's show you what it looks like. Yep, there you go. And you can read it there. AR-500. Right, level 3. So, front and back. This loadout would be heavy on your person, so it's good that you be prepared to physically to get ready to with this stuff on. But this is a tactical loadout, 2025, all military grade, and this is what I would suggest. Just the essentials. Essentials if you're going to be a Minuteman or be a part of a community militia, Organize, yourselves. Have your gear together for any scenario, SHTF, or what have you, and you can protect yourself and the people you love and your communities in any scenario. So that concludes the video. It's your boy Ill Deal. Holla at you in the next one. Peace. I'm out.